women. What precedence has been set in terms of, it seems not to be dying away. In fact, it is getting even worse with social media and with all manner of things. There is even now psychological or torture as well. For those who, from a certain age, it was okay to beat a woman. Yeah. That seems not to be dying away. Where is this, thorn in the flesh? Where can't we find it?
I don't think it's okay to, it's been or it should be okay to beat a woman, yeah, or a girl in that sense. The problem is now you see we are having a lot of girls who have been encouraged, to rise up, to stand up, to have a voice. So it is being normalized to shut a woman down by being physical, instead of having an argument with a woman and rationalizing issues. Sometimes you see that happen a lot on social media, where women who voice, issues are bullied. They are bullied down, and that is now coming into the physical space. So instead of having an argument, a rational argument with a woman, you want to put them down because, men are biologically stronger than women. And so sometimes I think it's easier for the man to beat the woman because that's the only way that they feel they can be able to subdue them. So it's a power game, and it's something that is not right, and it's something that is on the rise to the extent that now you find women are being found dead because they're women, and girls, right?
Sunita, how important is it for a multi-sectoral approach, especially for everyone in the community, to be able to be involved in the fight against GBV, so that then it is not just an ivory tower type of conversation, people saying, okay, it doesn't affect me, so I won't get involved?
Thank you. This is a really important point, because the starting point is recognizing that everyone is directly or indirectly affected by gender-based violence. And that in turn means that every individual and every sector has a role to play in addressing it and preventing it from happening in the first place and responding to it. We have more evidence than ever before of what types of strategies and interventions are needed to prevent violence from happening in the first place, particularly around intimate partner violence, which, as we see in the report that was launched today from UN Women and UNODC, contributes to more than half of the femicide reports. Okay. So we know that, for example, education and school-related interventions, teaching children respectful and equitable relationships, how to communicate in nonviolent ways, and having zero tolerance for violence is really important. We know that the health sector, where often women and girls might report, go seeking services for healthcare, is also an entry point for intervening before a case might get to the police, for example. Social workers, working with couples, working with faith leaders, traditional leaders, couples and relationship interventions, prevention of child abuse. So all of the institutions and the sectors that are involved in these areas have a role to play.